umur. Hello everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sultan, and now I'm going to review the best of classic literature I've ever read. The title of the classic literature is The Hobbit, and why this is the classic literature, the best classic literature I mean, because in my 20 years of life, and I have read a lot of books, these books is all the only books that makes me feels like life in the story because I'm focused on the story and it's like there's a portal and I go to the portal and it's like wow, this is the life of the books like that. And the title of the books is The Hobbit, and the story about the books is a Bilbo Baggins, a, a hobbit living in a hole in a hill. He hates going on adventures but ends up with the most adventurous journeys ever. He has to help the dwarf and he has Gandalf to help him, to help the dwarf. He wants to win a share of the treasures guarded by Smaug of the dragon. Yeah, it's like this dragon who guarded the treasures in the mountain. And Bilbo's journeys takes him from lighthearted because before Bilbo Baggins go to the most exciting adventure, he'll live in a comfort place in the hole of a hill. It's like, hearted. I mean, hangat. And yeah, he is very titular and home-loving. And I thought he was going to mad when the dwarf come to his house and destroy some of his plates. But when the dwarf asked of Bilbo Baggins to help them, I mean, Bilbo Baggins think about it and maybe it's a good time for me to have a adventurous journey with the dwarf. And after that, the Bilbo Baggins joined with the dwarf to win a share of the treasures they guarded by Smoke of the Dragon. And what? After that, yeah, I very recommend the books because this is a very inspiration. You will have an inspiration, you will have a nice spirit after you read the books and while you read the books because this book is full of adventures, heroism, song and love, featuring landscape that are quintessentially English. Desire the Hobbit inhabit could easily be an England of yesteryear, not yesterday. Yeah, The Hobbit was written by Professor Tolkien for the reading pleasure of his own children. So, for you who have a children, this is the good children because the Professor of Tolkien for the Professor Tolkien read the books to his children and yeah, to grow the spirit of adventures that makes your children not lazy in the bed. Yeah, your children will have a nice spirit to have a journey, to have a nice experience, and he will be a brave children. My name is Sultan, and just it about the Hobbit. Hopefully, you will get a nice day. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.